Hi, I'm Amy from Mod Podge Rocks, a blog about crafting with Mod Podge. And today I'm going to address one of the most common problems that people write me about when they're Mod Podging. They get horrible wrinkles and bubbles in their paper and they're thinking, what am I going to do? Am I going to throw my project away? The good news is you don't have to, because I'm going to show you what you can do to avoid the wrinkles and the bubbles. So if you check out my finished plaque right here, I'm ready to do a project, but I want to show you how I got to this step, which is completely flat paper Mod Podge to a wood surface. So this is easy. You're going to be really happy with the finished results. All you do is you base coat a plaque with whatever color you'd like. You cut your paper to fit, and then there's two options for preparing the paper. You can take a clear acrylic sealer, and I have my fancy Mod Podge aerosol. Don't do this inside because you're going to choke everybody out, but what you want to do is spray the front of the paper, the back of the paper, and then allow it to dry, and then you're ready to Mod Podge it down. The other option is to take water in just any kind of a spray bottle, take the back of your paper face up, and spray water lightly onto it. If you see it get a little too wet in some areas, you can actually blot it because you don't want it soaking wet, just a little bit damp. So then you're ready to Mod Podge. So grab your gloss or whatever formula you like. Gloss is my favorite, but everybody has their own preference. I always wet my brush a little bit when I'm Mod Podging just to get it going, and I dip it straight into the jar because I'm crazy like that. You start Mod Podging in a medium layer. You kind of have to work quickly because Mod Podge dries quickly. And if you feel uncomfortable doing the entire plaque at once, work one end, push the paper down, and then work the other end. But I'm just going to show you a quick little part of this project. So let's say, I've covered the whole thing. I'm going to place my paper down. Oh, it dried over here. What am I going to do? I'm actually going to pick my brush up again. I'm going to dip my brush and add a little bit more Mod Podge, actually a medium layer over on the side here. And you just keep adding. You might feel like you're putting too much on, and I'm a messy crafter, so you get to see that too. You might feel like you're putting too much on, but the good news is that if it comes out the sides, you can just wipe it away. So get your surface nice and covered with a good layer of Mod Podge. Smooth it down with your hand, and you're going to see some wrinkles. You'll be taking your brayer, rolling out as many of those wrinkles as you can. And see, my paper's adhered. I've even got Mod Podge coming out the side. And if you get a little on the top, that's okay too. You just wipe away the Mod Podge on the side. The top seems wrinkly, and that's okay because actually as the paper dries, the wrinkles will dissipate and go away. So you're not going to have that problem as long as you make sure to brayer the plaque completely and to get all the paper smoothed down. And if you see any edges where it's coming up, like right over here, you just tuck some Mod Podge underneath with your brush, grab your brayer, smooth it down, and then wipe away any that squirts out the side. So I'm going to show you my finished product here, which is a flat Mod Podge surface. I can now do my finished project. And you can Mod Podge paper or fabric to almost any surface. Wood, tin, terracotta, paper mache, it works great with almost anything. For project ideas, visit Mod Podge Rocks at modpodgerocks.blogspot.com.